morning. I'm Pep Wilcox.
Early Monday morning is
Rescue says the missing Air Asia plane is likely at the bottom of the sea. Crews have made some discoveries so far, but can't yet confirm what they've seen is connected with the plane, which disappeared yesterday with 162 people on board. With more, here's the BBC's Chris Ravaswani.
The search and rescue team, some of them that were out earlier today, have now returned back to Jakarta. We had a BBC reporter from the Interior Service on the Indonesian military airplanes, a Hercules aircraft, in fact. The search and rescue team thought she saw what they saw were two oil rigs in the area of the South Sea near the island of Filipino, thought that the pilot just had contact with air traffic control in Jakarta. It must be said, however, that Indonesian authorities are quite keen to press the fact that these oil slicks, they cannot confirm whether they have anything to do with the missing airline. There were also some reports earlier today about an Australian plane having spotted something in the vicinity of the Java Sea as well. Indonesian authorities have said that they, again, cannot confirm whether any of this has anything to do with the missing airline.
For the day as nightfall comes to Indonesia. 5 people are now confirmed to have died in that burning ferry in the Adriatic Sea between Greece and Italy. The rescue operation continues as about 60 people are on the stranded vessel in terrible weather. Early this morning, the first survivors arrived. Amy Williams has the latest from Rome.
One by one, wrapped in blankets and looking exhausted, the 49 survivors, picked up by a cargo ship in the middle of the night, stepped down the gangway and to land. Most of those rescued were elderly or children. As they're treated for smoke inhalation and hypothermia, Italian and Greek rescuers continue to lift the remaining passengers, 2 at a time, off the top deck of the ferry with a helicopter. And they're doing it in gale force winds and choppy seas. It's too early to say what caused the fire on the Norman Atlantic, but it started in the car deck just before dawn on Sunday. Passengers said the deck below their feet was so hot, it felt as if it were boiling. Megan Williams, CBC News, Rome.
There's been a setback in Liberia's battle against the Ebola outbreak. The government is reporting dozens of new cases in an area along the border with Sierra Leone, another of the affected countries. Until this point, Liberia had managed to stem the spread of the epidemic. So far, more than 7,500 people have died of Ebola in West Africa. A spokesman for the police department in after referring to the Michael Brown Memorial as a pilot
people keep how somebody died.
shot by a white police officer.
Spread to 2 or 3 people, the same person spread the disease already died of it.
After was apparently hit by a car. The city says the police spokesman is facing disciplinary proceedings and has been placed on unpaid leave. Police in Saanich, British Columbia are investigating after a baby girl just 16 days old was mauled by her family's dog yesterday. The newborn is in hospital with life-threatening injuries. Hospital now Reid Akbar is with Saanich Police.
We're considering criminal negligence charges. However, everything that we've looked at and detectives have been looking at have been pointing towards a tragic event. Very unfortunate tragic event.
The dog has since been euthanized with the family's permission. And in Quebec, a 6-year-old girl was killed yesterday afternoon in a snowmobile accident in Clova, about 500 kilometers north of Montreal. The girl apparently was riding a snowmobile as a passenger when the driver lost control. The machine then flipped onto the small girl. She died before arriving in hospital. Police are investigating that incident.
The people that you're riding more people that ride a snowmobile, you lose control or what? You're supposed to be like paying attention.
Today, I'm Ryan Sanderson. Here's a look at your weather.